How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Garry's Mod, and today we're going to take a nice stroll through the city. This is the one and only mini destroyable city. And it's a super cool small town that has a bunch of really awesome dynamic mechanics, like construction that's going on, as well as a really cool and dynamic traffic system that can change depending on the events that's happening in this town. You can see right now, yeah, there's kind of a traffic jam. We also have a real functioning airport that these civilians can go to if they sense danger. And well, we even have Godzilla. For good measure, I guess. Now, I do want to thank Team Clown and Flip a Clip Sinking Ship for suggesting this map. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that. Why don't we walk around the city and see what's going on here? So this construction, by the way, is dynamic. It's not just for show. It really is building this, well, building. These pieces of the wall right here. Well, I'll just show you guys. So there it is, lifting up a piece of the wall, and it's going to move that wall into position. There it goes. Putting it down, and it puts it in. Pretty cool stuff. Now, you can of course go within these interiors, which is really, really awesome. I think all these buildings you can of course enter. As you can see, we are inside this building, although there's really not a whole lot to look at. And of course, yes, you can totally destroy everything, because that's kind of the whole point of this... Oops. Of this map. It does take a while to break this glass, though, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what we blew up. Is that a gas station? Now, there is a pretty cool broadcasting system that will also showcase the events. Don't ask... I saw that. Talk about abuse of power. Alright. Oh. Well, I was going to say something, but that made me forget what I was going to say. It's time that we take off the cloak. The truth is, it's called Mini City for a reason. Why don't we go ahead and bring out the Shrinkinator, and let's go into our actual size. That's right. This is what the map really looks like when you load in. I just used the Shrinkinator to get down to, well, street level so that it would appear like I'm small, but the truth is, it's the city that's small, and, well, you're supposed to act like a kaiju. Speaking of kaiju, why don't we go over here and take a good look at our buddy, Godzilla. It's not really much, it's just a small event, but by pressing E, you can see Godzilla is going to wreak some havoc on this poor hotel. And you're going to notice that the destruction system is pretty good. Like, all things considered, that looks really, really sick. And he's also going to destroy the little town here. Now, it is a bit buggy. It's kind of a work in progress. Oh, here we go. Atomic breath time. Oh, I feel so bad for the people that live in these houses. And just like that, Godzilla is kind of just letting it all loose. Yep, it's safe to say that town is no more. Now, you can destroy the power lines, you can run into things and just annihilate everything. It's so satisfying. You can live out your dreams of being that kaiju you've always wanted to be. Now, some of these buildings you do kind of have to whack, but look at this destruction. This is pretty sick stuff. You can see the cops are definitely not happy with us. Now, I do have disable thinking. Oh my god, what is going on? The bridge is being destroyed, and by the way, that's why I had disable thinking on, because these entities, the tanks, I guess the military if you will, they are definitely going to try to kill you, and you can see we even have some sharpshooters. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys out. I also recommend that you do destroy these tanks, or do something about them as quick as you can, because they'll kill you right at spawn. As you can see, it can be pretty annoying, and now we can get a good look at... Oh, they're dead. Wait, hold up, never mind. Maybe they're still alive. Oh, I think that plane's gonna take off. Oh, okay, so, yeah. If you destroy the tanks, the military ain't gonna give up on you. They're gonna send a battleship after you and a hunter helicopter. As you can see, they'll even shoot missiles at you. They are not afraid to get dirty, so we're gonna have to really fight back. I'm gonna go for the battleship first, because that thing is absolutely destroying us here. Now, it's gonna take quite a few rockets. This thing is actually really tanky. Alright, on second thought, we might have better luck with the hunter chopper, and there it is. That chopper is no more. The only thing left now are these battleships. Wait, what is this? Alright, it's time to take out the tank. Apparently I did miss one. Oh, now there's jets, by the way. The jets are a last resort. And you can see now, like, all hell has broken out The entire army is after us, and you're going to be dying a lot unless you're really prepared. These jets, by the way, good luck hitting them. They are absolutely quick as hell, as they should be. They're going to be launching rockets at you left and right. Let's go ahead and get in close here. Now, thankfully, it doesn't take much to really destroy them. And you know what's funny? I think that Battleship is destroying more of the city than we are. It really goes to show who is the true enemy. Now, the Battleship is going to be really hard to take out, man. This thing is just not dying. Time to bring out the heavy guns. And by the heavy guns, I mean the Modern Warfare base, because these weapons are absolutely cracked. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It is playing Nearer My God to Thee, the song that was famously played on the Titanic as she went asunder. This is making me sad now. It's even sinking like the Titanic. I'm just gonna sit here and watch this. Oh, there goes the mast. And... yep. She's done. Wow, that's morbid. Like, that's actually really depressing. Oh my god, the city, there's nothing left. What have we done? Now, the one thing about this map that I truly do adore is the destruction system is absolutely peak, and I truly do mean that. It might even be the best destruction system of any town we've seen. Not that there's really a whole lot of that on the workshop, of course. However, this building is still standing. Wait, what? Alright, something is hitting us. Did we leave a sharpshooter alive? That definitely feels like a sharpshooter with how they're shooting. Definitely feels like a sniper somewhere. Oh no, the plane might not have made it. Alright, well, you know what? At least the construction is still continuing. Or it was until something happened to it. Let's go ahead and really just ruin it forever now. Alright, I went ahead and restored everything back to normal. Now I do want to say, guys, be cautious of the performance, because it can get pretty gnarly. And again, the funny thing is, the military is seemingly doing more damage to the city than we ever could. You know what? It's time to take a time out. So if you truly do want to not really be bothered, I'd probably recommend disabling the NPCs or doing ignore players. Ignore players might be better because then it won't mess up some of the AI. Although, fun fact, these are not NPCs, but entities. And now we can just kind of run through everything, but watch a step. Oh, and look at that. We can see the plane did take off. Oh, that's kind of rickety, though. So like I said, the people in the plane will take that to go to new shores. What shores, you may ask? Well, a brand new city. A city untouched by destruction. And it's really cool. You can even see it take down, which I absolutely adore. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Are people actually going to come out of this? Alright, they almost didn't have enough room. I'm just going to assume no one made it. But you know what? At least the pilot did. And now, I mean, what is this, Russia? We're in like a whole new country, which is pretty cool because it's so far away you can't even see it from the mainland. However, unfortunately for them, I came prepared with a ton of explosives. And, well, let's see just how much damage we can muster. Here goes now then. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think they got out of that. Although, actually, you know what's funny? These buildings cannot be destroyed. I guess that bodes well for the people that made it out if they weren't still on the plane. This is a pretty big map. Even though it has many in the name, there could be secrets if you are, well, clever enough to go out and find them. Like this, for instance. We have an entirely different military base, and you can see the alarms, broadcast system really going crazy. And over here you can see we have a giant carrier, which is really cool. Going over here you can see there's not really much going on. The map is massive, considering everything. But why don't we go ahead and get rid of the broadcast system, because we don't need them alerting anyone about anything. Although I do think all the civilians have pretty much left the city, or are just getting stuck in traffic with these APCs. Alright, so I went ahead and respawned everything. Again, we're going to be spawning in a bunch of barrels, and I want to see some ultimate citywide destruction. So I guess here goes nothing. I'm really going to let loose. This might crash the game, but you know what? That's what we play Garry's mod for. Alright, let me spawn in a few more just so I can connect all of them so they do explode at the same time, or relatively so. Alright, you guys ready? Here goes nothing. Oh yeah. Yep. That's the kind of destruction I was looking for. The bridge is out. Pretty much every building that could be destroyed is destroyed. For some reason, this building cannot be destroyed. City Hall is no more, and the construction is gonna have to be delayed. And there you guys have it. A really cool, miniature, living, breathing city with some really awesome dynamic events that really truly make you feel like a force to be reckoned with, and honestly, almost makes you feel bad for the many people that live here. But you guys will be the judge as always. Leave a like, subscribe if you want. Use code NecrosVideos94 to save 20% off your next G Fuel order. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this map down below. Links will be in the description, and until next time, my friends, stay away from giant Sharply men, and farewell.